Hey, what's going on, guys? So, sorry about that. I was having major issues, and what sometimes will happen is my stream will just, for some reason, on my end, the time is not moving. The audio is literally, it just looks like it's constantly in a point of not doing anything, and my video is just going in and out constantly. Witchy Widow, thank you for the follow. But so it's very annoying. So I just had to restart because of all that, and this is the third time that I'm having to do this now. Ow! Oh, damn! This can be so annoying sometimes. But yes, welcome to Gone Home. This game is not exactly a horror game. It's more just it really today is just a lax day. That's all I wanted to do was just a lax day of gaming. Gotta do a lot of talking for this, but yeah, let's get into it. Yes, start. Excuse me. Well, my voice is probably gonna just be gone after this. Probably just gonna talk my voice to kill
Hi,
me.
Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Oh God, Wade, no, no, no! You are a mad lad, Wade. So anybody that watches me that follows Lord Minion 777, he is streaming right now, and he is actually doing Phasmophobia Nightmare Mode solo. So if you really want to go watch something scary, go watch that. You'll have a lot of fun. And again, he's doing Nightmare solo. The newest update adds so much stuff in, and Nightmare has literally, in the update notes, it is said that hunts are short, but they extend after every single kill that the ghost does. So seriously, if you want to go watch something really scary, I suggest you go watch Minion, Minion 777. He is alive right now. It's finally time to take on Phasmophobia's Nightmare Mode alone. Guys, like I said, guys, today is just going to be a lax day. It's just going to be a fun day of just playing this, getting through it. It's going to be about a good 2 to 3 hours. But, like, it's just a fact of, I know that it says horror week. It's the fact that this isn't exactly going to be a scary game. So if you guys want to go watch something scary, please go to his stream. And you don't have to say that anyone sent you or anything, but go enjoy something scary if you want to. If you want to stay, you can stay. I'm totally for that. But, let's get into it. So, I got to come home. Oh, this is in Portland. Jesus. And yeah, so green. Kate, I'm sorry. I can't be there to see you, but it is possible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone, Mom and Dad, to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. So I did just run through this. I do know a bit. Excuse me. So sorry, I have done a couple runs for this game. So like I said, the game's not exactly scary. Huh. That's an old school one. What do you know? Passport. Then, house key. Aw, dang it. Didn't do this. They didn't do it this time. Wait, there's a folder here? Wellsprings Moving Incorporated. 1287 Harper Drive, Forest Grove, or 97116. Telephone and fax numbers. Actually, yeah, they're both different. From Terrence Green Breyer, I think that says. 1888 Dry Creek Drive, Forest Grove, or 97116. Harbor. Boxes. Kitchen. Quantity 8. Boxes master bedroom. Quantity 5. Boxes. Child bed. Quantity 6. Boxes. Overweight library. Quantity 10. Boxes. Office 4. Television 24 inches 1. Television 14 inches 1. Continued on. Can you not? Please? Whatever the fuck it's doing that. Subtotal, all that.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
This door can be open too. The new house added to backpack. What do you know? That's my mother. Janice Greenbrier. I was gonna say Breyer, it sounds a lot easier to do it, and Goodfellow High School. Well, hey, what do you know? If you want a mask for Day of the Dead, or actually no, that's a skull. Hisho in the Mexico. I am gonna butcher some words, guys, so please don't blame me. Well, goddamn. Those are just words. I would look at them and read them, but I'm feeling lazy. Drawer, read letter. Oh god, there's no way for me to read that. Hold on. Oh, that's probably what it means by text overlay. Ah, dear John, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year when we were miserable, fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them. Seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So, how are the girls doing? Has Kate left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealousy, right back soon. I miss you, Ruby. Carl. Welcome back, Keith. Oh god, when you needed these back then, before smartphones, just like had the little desk at the payphone and all that. Jesus, that must have been fun. Door locked. Yay. Now is it? Yeah, it's back. Okay. I could go upstairs, but honestly, I want to explore down here a bit, find some more stuff to read. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. Ugh. God, I'm not doing it that again. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I just did that. Just like sound like some edgy teenager. Oh, that fucking weirdo again? Jesus. Oh, this has 2 pages. Oh, okay, so I can toggle the text. Good. That's just time zones and all that. Close drawer. Again, just Boone County, just phone book, basically.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
I know it's not a horror game. I've said that. Today's just gonna be a relaxing kind of day. Okay, I don't want that happening. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I have done many Parshin. I know I'm not gonna say some of these words right. Wait, Parshin? Parison. I know I'm not saying that right at all. Things, including eating le petit de Jenner and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you something from the... Oh, so it is the Shakespeare Book Company, since you are my favorite sister. Love you all, Kate. Why am I... God damn it. I'm not wanting to crash. Oscar Mason, 60, of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Mason was born on September 8th, 1933, in the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. He attended his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist, I know I'm saying that wrong, church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. His survivors include his nephew, Terrence Greenbear, as well as in spirit the people of Boone County, to whom he provided wellness and comfort. Wait, Terrence? Does that mean... Hold on. Okay, I really want to look at this. Yeah, so it doesn't say Greenbrier. So that does mean that it's not Sam. And wait, the crying with Sam on the recording? That sounded odd. Sorry, not of Sam. Of someone saying Sam. I thought that was Sam crying for Kate. I didn't know it was just her outright crying. That's definitely interesting. Nothing on the binder. Binder's useless. Wait, what? Oh. Hello, Terrence. I wrote on what I hope and imagine must be a joyous occasion. News reaches me that you are newly married to a wonderful young woman. I had more than a little time during my long days and nights at the house on Arbor Hill to consider my past and my family. And my thoughts have often lingered on on your development and welfare. In the 10 years since we last met, your marriage gives me much reassurance in this regard. I wish you and your new bride many happy years together. You are always welcome on Arbor Hill, though I will understand, of course, if you feel you cannot accept this invitation. Yours very sincerely, Oscar Massey. Yeah, it is fun to like do a speed run through, cause so I'm gonna click back. So this game is very much just it. I think if you don't try to look for everything, you don't take your time. I think it's like under an hour. But if you try to look for everything, I've read now. Again, this is what I've looked up. A lot of stuff that you look up online, even stuff about games, can sometimes be inaccurate. When I've looked it up, it is said that it can be upwards of near 3 hours sometimes. So it'd be nice to actually get up there and see what happens. That sounds like a fan's just prepared to blow up. Benjamin Allman, The Killing of JFK, A Theory. You've seen the movie. Discover the truth. 2 seconds. Ah, yes, my father's study. The speedrun is... yeah, if you basically just go, like, for the ending, it is. I was a teenage drag queen. Readers, tell us about their worst moments. 90, 21, 0. Does anyone still care? The male gaze. How to subvert it. Sarah Holst. Not gathering moss. That doesn't surprise me that it's like 30 seconds, especially if you know what you're doing. By the way, like I said, if you do see something happen very fast, it's my controller's not, like, the greatest because I play games constantly. 0451. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth. From an editing standpoint, there's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and squatterants or whatever from the usable usable copy. Aficanado? I know I'm reading that completely wrong. Want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not reminiscing on your childhood. David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Brent Kurtwood, reviews editor, Home Theater. I can't read that for the life of me. magazine. My best time is Jesus Christ, Brock. That is quick. Oh yeah, that's right. Kate's father is actually a writer. I actually forgot that for 2 seconds. Oh, that's right. It's 0451, I think, right? 451? Yes, it is. Cooper and Wise attorneys at Law 21 Front Street, Boone County, Oregon. Dear Mr. Masterson, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy of your records. The notarized copy has been filled at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Sincerely, Jeffrey Wise, Kirby, I know I'm reading that wrong, and Wise attorneys at law. I, Arthur Maskin, Mason, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare. Oh God, no! I know it's on Game Pass too. That's why you say it. Hereby declare this my last will and testimony. The following shall hold true upon my passing. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried and have no children. I declare I have no outstanding debts to my name to any creditors, living or dead. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I swear to God, it's almost. You guys will see me look over constantly. It's because I think somebody's written something in chat and I can't tell. I think it's just my eyes are playing tricks on me at this point. So yeah, this is just basically him saying everything will go to his brother Terrence, or Kate's father. That's all it's just about. I do have reasons to kind of skip over that. I would prefer not to, read through everything and have anyone watches. I just beat Is yesterday. I know what you're actually saying. I just want to point out the fact that you fucked up there, too. I just beat it yesterday. It has built-in speedrunner clock? Shit.
Affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Oh yeah, it's pissing like a motherfucker out there. Fine. Hi, Terry. Enclosed, please find a Pioneer CLDD 703 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the CLDD 502. It's a combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as laser disc. And they want us to definitely hit the signal to noise radio and Toslink stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit, Dave. I hate typing with the screen inverted. I always mess it. Why the fuck is your screen inverted, dude? What, did you just think it would be a nice challenge today? Yeah, screw that. Ooh, coupons! Has anyone ever actually been at that point? Ooh, spooky! It's dark. What the fuck am I doing? What's this? Read letter. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighter tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyways. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely.
When you live in one place your whole
watch the
life,
full screen.
your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
He's getting weirder, isn't he? Although, Sam, at this point, aren't you also in your early teens? Now, I would play that, but I have reasons not to play it. You know, copyright and all that. But, like, if you're in your early teens, it's called, he's a guy, he likes chicks. Deal with it! To Mr. Terrence Greenbrader, I write to inform you that, unfortunately, Mercy Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to the accidental parish. Nice. Yeah, upgrading to a new PC, that's actually good for you. Despite the low sales of the Accidental Savior, we went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales on the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It's been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Sincerely, Donald Flippers, publisher, Mercury Books Incorporated. Also, excuse me. So, yeah, sounds like he kind of distills that. Oh, God. It's gonna be fairly fucking powerful. So, on the fact of, we all know how, like, fucking strenuous Minecraft is. Well, people play Minecraft just fine. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of fair, but I can drive you home too. So hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot later after 6. Samantha. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. L. You.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that Psycho House girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the Psycho House. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Well, somebody sounds very interested. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. Locked again. Hey, just fine.
Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors.
Did I not check this? Well, what do you know? Welcome, new students. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. 1 study folder with pocket for each of your 6 class periods. 1 lined notebook per period, or 1 large textbook with 6 divided sections. At least 6 pens, blue or black ink, and 6 pencils. 1 box of colored pencils. A standard combination lock for your assigned locker. A nutritious lunch, or $2.50 for a lunch provided by the school cafeteria. A positive attitude. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon, and again, welcome. Beth Valens, principal.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
God damn. That's pretty harsh. Controlled burn schedule for Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northern region of Boone County over the better part of... I love how that says of next week. As part of a forestry service run controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Flintlock National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday, depending on the speed of progress according to the Forestry Service. In addition to removing dead and overgrown that's not good. Okay. Dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in drier months. The operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservationist Jeannie Gray Breyer. Smoke will likely linger in the area through the following weekend. I'm upgrading from a 7-core processor to a 9, and upgrading from a GTX 96 to a RTX 30. Jesus Christ, dude. You're very much upgrading. GTX, that's graphics, right? I'm trying to remember that. But 9 cores of processing? Are you upgrading just to play games or stream? Like, fuck me, dude. That is strong. Damn. Notice of temporary personnel transfer. Bruce Pennington, head of Personal State Forestry Service. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with experience in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest. Effective September 2nd, 94. Please see attached personal file. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station, senior conservationist I know I'm saying her name wrong. Janice Greenbrayer is charged with the supervision of transferred personnel. The duration of transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as the recommendation of the overseeing officer. Signed, Bruce Pennington. Yeah, right? Like, Jesus Christ. I can't read that, so hold on. I need to quickly just turn this off. Language? Yes. Off, back. Options. What the hell happened? Okay, so that's not going to work. So then if I find anything that has cursive writing, I can't read it, but you guys can pause the stream and read it. Oh, well, you know, that's actually gone.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
So if you guys will notice, she's being very much... It seems very much that she has more of a... The fact of, like, the, you know, boys and all that seeming weird, and her being fine with girls, it really sits in the way of, like, did she ever really like boys? Oh god, damn, I actually don't remember her combination or anything. And no, Brock, do not put the combination in the fucking thing. I don't need that. Let me figure it out on my own. Captain Allegerd, still, I know I'm reading that wrong, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shearing thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth, she and the first mate on their... Holy shit. Okay, you guys can read that. Okay, hold on a second. I will actually... Okay, good. Sweet. I have to get rid of overlay text, because that's just fucking with me at this point. Single shearing thread to the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own, grew closer to their goal. The throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at... Really? Figured you would. At Algira? I think that's it. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable, thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance from further into the labyrinth. A moaning began to echo. The moans grew louder and clearer. It turned into words and some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain... Really? Oh, well, yeah, for 100% you do, but for any percent you don't? Because I think in there, it's something that you need for the future, but as long as you have, like, whatever it is written down, you're good. Entrance from further into the labyrinth. Fuck you, game. The hairs on Captain Angeria on... Captain's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment, too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded slightly ahead. Okay, by the way, guys, I'm not actually trying to do that. It's the fact of, like, here's the thing. Just give me 1 second. There we go, that'll work a bit better. Okay, the King's Labyrinth. Oh, yeah. Following the King's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came across a rocky gap spilling forth overworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead King's throne room lay below. Skelthiel in rotten robes. The king was hunched over the blue orb, toppling his royal scepter. Topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls as he sang. Wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Captain, I'm just gonna say Captain, said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you," the first mate interrupted. Interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystical energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line, all traced by his invisible thread, of course. Captain said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tried and tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Captain waited, staring vigilantly across at the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his. Wait, no, the string snapped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. The captain wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal. No use, the king was nearly at the top of the stairs. When the first mate burst through the passageway, she skipped to a stop, even from across the yawning basin. The captain could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran, summoning his undead power. The king left the ground, levitating gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dark passage, much too far away, the captain heard the first mate's scream. She was already running towards the sound. The line in captain's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As the captain ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm, and she came to its end, the unbreakable thread dangling limply. Its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Oh, damn. Let me close that. What the? I think it just kicked me. Oh yeah, so it did. Okay. Turn that off. Oh yeah, so that is for if I play it. Now this is... okay. Elements, fireball. Oh, okay, that's just the notes for that. I haven't had this much to drink, Jodie Foster. How many fingers am I holding up? You better not be reading my secret diary again. Here you go. Here you go, Mitten. Have some pet. Pate? Gross. Remember, year 1, Fletcher, teacher Fletcher, period 5, shop, metalworking, engraving, grade C, notes, not a challenging assignment, metal plaque, for family portrait, reasonable subject, but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges. Show more pride in work. Jesus. Couple flip stuff. That's just female magazines. Oh yeah. Oh, what's this? Again, I can't exactly read cursive, so if you guys want to read that, go for it. And then this is just about a college. Now, I did see that highlighted there is creative writing, because I think that was actually Sam's story there that I read off. Oh god, my throat's actually starting to hurt. But, like, that's actually really interesting. I would play that, but again, I don't want copyrighted music. And DCMA is not sorry about anything we do. I'm in the... I am... Hold on a second. Let me actually turn on the light for this. I am in the... channel? This is my second passage through the channel. I'm on my way back from London this time, going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. London was great. Dad, I know you're always wanting to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family, sometimes I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Kate. I love how the textures look copy and pasted on. Jesus. Nope, nothing, That's open. Manages toothbrushes. After the honeymoon. Rediscovering your spouse. Personal, spiritual, sexuality. If you need that, Jesus Christ. Like, come on. How bad is it? If it's that bad, why are you even trying to figure it out? Guys, I found it. The toilet paper that's been hidden from us all along. Finally, we don't need to worry about pooping anymore. Ooh, read letter. Again, I'm sorry, I physically cannot fucking read that. Now with the one thing I'm not working, I literally don't want to restart the game just to read it. So I know you guys would probably, I know it would be better if I read that off. It's just the fact of I physically can't. I don't know how to read cursive. And I could blame everything, like for the most part, it's kind of my fault. In a way. But it's also the fact of like, the school I went to, it kind of screwed me in the end. Ooh. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it. So either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change. But I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore, I guess. Excuse me. Uma, Theorem gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin. Oh, heroin needle. So that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15. Okay? Don't barf. Alright. See you then. Burger barfing. What the fuck happened here? What the actual hell? Oh, it's this. I was about to say, like, who had some odd, like...
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. and the moment was gone.
And this is where that rabbit hole of not liking boys starts to unravel. So, as I was gonna say, for a second there, because I forgot that that was there, for a second there, I thought, like, did somebody have either a lot of fun or just, you know, start dying in the tub all of a sudden? Oh, yay, it's stuck and broken. Whoa! Lonnie rules. Okay, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to doing it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore, Sam. Ghost hunting journal. Sighting journal. August 31st, 1994. 1:19 a.m. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall when I rounded the corner. No one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wrong. I was not wearing my glasses. September 3rd, 1994. 12:44 a.m. Excuse me. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello. Did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. Yes, yes. It's just like you hear from downstairs. Hello, hello. Is anyone there? You just go, hello? Is someone there? Oh no, okay, I'm just gonna stay up here then. Like, come on. Like, how do you not just go, okay, I'm gonna investigate? Like, I get it. I really do get it. It's probably gonna be a crazed butt diver going, oh, there is someone home. But come on. September 9th, 1940. Yeah, 19. I was about to say 1944. 1994. 4:11 p.m. Poured milk from carton in fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can spoil milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Moo. Ooh. Also, ghost milk. Ooh. I'm sorry, what the hell? October 9th, 1994, 11:24 p.m. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly began to feel cold. We built a protective pillow fort. Oh, I was supposed to say September. I just said September. October 22nd, 1994, 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Lonnie and I employed I employ Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. A Ouija board. How stupid do you have to be? Come on. October 28th, 1994, 10 p.m. October 29th, 4 a.m. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premise, recording any sights of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sights, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in attic, probably leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. Yes, must have been. Hey, Sam, you were asking what my... JROTC ribbons meant. Here is a handy guide. Or entering. This means the army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team. The army has branded me as a certified killing machine. Adventure train. I was a born adventurous, and no borders can hold me. The army recognizes this. So, you didn't think I was cool before. You do now. Lonnie. That's right, Lonnie was the one that went to the ROTC. So that's her picture downstairs, actually, in the drawer. So it's actually really interesting to know, like, that's literally all it was. Now, I do know what happened towards the end. I do know what happens towards the end of the game here, but I really don't want to spoil anything. So let's see here. Performance evaluation. Richard Petermatch. Sorry, name. Yeah, there's the name. Supervisor Janice Greenbrier. Evaluation period. 9 to 94. That goes all the way to 11-1-94. So that's, what? September 2nd to November 1st. Knowledge and skills, communication, work ethic, security, safety procedures, punctuality overall. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, unacceptable, and, basically just really fucking good. And she picked all 5. Ranger Petermatch has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation and execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservational effort. In the opinion of the Flintlock Forestry staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I will formally submit paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to this facility. Signed, Janice Greenbrier. Halloween show, The Misfits. They're awesome. See you there. Don't forget your costume. Steigen Lounge, October 29th, 9 p.m. And then it's just the,
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between 2 songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
damn. Okay, no. Lonnie, holy crap. I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner. I found a secret passage, and it hid Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Oh my god, I have to see this. We're skipping 6th. Oh, damn. Well, that's an old sewing. That's a very old sewing table. I think from here, there's really not much else I can do. Sam's dark room. Do not enter if lights are on. Okay, so it's through here. This is not, you know, creepy of any sort. Ghost Hunters. Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartments found. Library, upstairs hall, foyer. Excuse me. Evidence of the supernatural. Discovered 0. The search continues. Okay, yeah, so that's here. Wait, no, shit, it's saying in here is one of them. This one. Looks at a place.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Well, that's definitely getting interesting.
This is a severe weather.
Hey, are you the now girl Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. If you get this, and right back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought, since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. No, I don't mind. It was just your uncle who went psycho. Does it run it? Oh god, that is a dick thing to do, dude. Come on. Don't be a fucking prick. The captain and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest's branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacier of the basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such luscious, juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. I know I'm reading that wrong. The captain leapt forward without hesitation, bouncing through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry. Wait, so has this now been to a point where the captain has had to change her first mate? The balance. Party followed behind, moving quickly as a breeze through the landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted no, and flung her saber at the Amazonian's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water, then splashed down, and it was eerily silent. Looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then, from the vat, something began to emerge. A head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's, and the shoulders and sleeves, and his coat soaking wet. But as the figure stood, the water poured down. The captain saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair, and hands and body of a woman, still in the first mate's clothes. Still the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. Captain, the Amazonian queen, said she is one of us now. She is ours. The captain drew her magical flintlock pistol from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. The captain glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." God damn. Okay, so 50 and 1, that means I'm just missing the first part. I guess now the only thing to really do is look for that second half. That's not it. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me through going into the city on my own is frantically absurd compared with Kate, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allow her to go all the way across an ocean to another country on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe, on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. He wants his... At this point, I was really looking for that. The Holy Bible. Who really needs that? I wish I remember where the hell this was. is. No, nothing. Won't even open. Toilet works. Yeah, let's not have that. That's just cleaner. Oh, damn. Yeah, I really don't know where the hell this is at this point. By the way, how are you guys doing so far? Hope you're actually enjoying the stream. I know that I know that it isn't exactly scary, and it's just really relaxed. Like I said, today I want it to be a relaxed day. Can't actually read that, and I hate it. I didn't even realize that it can actually be turned on. Oh, I'm sorry, but that mother in the portrait, Jesus Christ, what the hell happened? I should probably check all the spots again, because I could be missing something so far. Now, I've checked the entire music room, right? Pretty sure I did, but I could have left something. Dr. Jitters. Yeah, I really don't know where I'm going for this. Sorry, there's no way in there. Yeah, I did read that. Ooh, crumpled note. Kate, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad the attic. Don't worry, Sam, I won't. I'll plan to.
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevation.
Especially the way that it sounds. It sounds like you started to fall in love with Lonnie, which is not good for a girl of your age in the 90s, where that was basically still, oh, hey, you're not straight? Oh, well, but we only have one daughter now. We've never heard of this second daughter that we called Samantha. It sucks, but like back then, yeah, just that's really all it ever actually was. Okay, hamper now opens. Good. Wait, what? Ugh. I really don't know where I'm supposed to be going from this point. Nothing in there for me to actually grab out of it. Oh, come on. Where the hell is this? Maybe I missed it. Oh, I didn't miss a cross. I pick up the crucifix, and then that's when the light decides to go out. For God so his only son loved the world. For God so loved for God so loved the world, he gave his only son. I think that's how it was supposed to be read. Oh, okay, so there's one across from her room, there's the foyer, the library. I missed the either now. Okay, so if there's one across from her room, then that's what I'm missing. It's just that one, and that's probably where the rest of the combination is? Oh, okay. This one. Where's the planchette? Where's the planchette? Oh, there's the rest. 050, I think it's 5. Hello. Hello. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want? To come back. Hey, Oscar. Fuck off. What's that? What's that, Oscar? No, fuck you. Okay, I think it's... Yeah, 051. Okay. Gosh, Sam. Lonnie is actually not a bad-looking woman.
Lonnie came over today. Everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Basement key out of the backpack. That's what, like, really is annoying. Is like, this is set in a day and age of just, she fell in love with a girl, and that was so looked down upon that you would essentially just be disowned. God, does it ever, like, suck, and that's the worst pain for anyone, especially a child, to feel. Yeah, she was 17 and all that, but she's still so young. Like, that'll hurt for her parents, people who are basically seen as a child's world, to essentially go, you're dead to us. Dear Samantha, I would like to thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty fun. How impossible it is for your dad not to be for more than 30 seconds. Awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Yes, very cordially yours, your close friend, and conduit? I'm not reading that properly. Lonnie. Dear Miss Dosto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate. Following after the aforementioned meal with my parents, your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events. I must say, I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again sometime next year, shall we? Indeed. Madame Samantha Greenberg. I keep on changing the name basically. S plus L.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know, so you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Metro Circle, travel. I'm not really going to go through this. If you want to look at this, especially if... I do post these to YouTube. I always say this in every single stream. If you want to read through this, it's basically just the entire reproductive system of the... That's the entire female reproductive system. I'm not going to go through that. I like this thing doesn't sound demonic, Jesus! Reed College Office of Administrations and Financial Aid. 24th, January 24th, 1995. Samantha Greenbear. Dear Samantha, congrats! I am pleased to inform you of your admission to the creative writing track. Oh yeah, so she did get in. Summer program for youth scholars for its 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community based on your portfolio and academic record. I am also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program's tuition and fees. The additional document your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and your dormitory assignments. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships to be awarded to exemplary students at the end of each summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance. Again, congrats on your admission and best wishes from all of us at Reed College.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Optimism at its finest. Oh, this is one of Granddad's books. Yeah, so, just basically it turns out your father decided to become a book writer. They started to delve into writing books. Set list, authority telling stories. Jesus.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Do me out of the room, please. Oh shit! Oh wait, no, damn, I haven't found it yet. Read letter. Oh, fuck. I'm having a hard time reading that. So Mexico, your last letter, we started driving back north, Lonnie. Sorry guys, I have a hard time reading certain things, just if it's not in something I can read properly. Sleepovers.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
No! Oh, damn, this is in the other section of the house now. What does that actually say? Guardian angels up above, bless this house with lots of love. What a bad thing to put up there, actually. Jesus. Oh. Oh. Sam, this skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. Oh, that's why the skull's there. Just something that Lonnie bought. I can't read that. Disciplinary and... Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges, and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand that you are going what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed when Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again, Dad.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, 'cause they're in for one very long phase. We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever, and we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off, then ran up to the attic to look through our photos, to find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past, and there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried, and she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Again, your kid, who is very much young, impressionable, and you basically just sit there and go, you just haven't met the right boy and shit like that. Like, I know that I am. The army is the thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's known it was where I'd end up. I never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday when I'm settled at a base and you're done with college and you're a famous writer and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different and we can be together. Until then. So, by the way, that's right. Lonnie is actually a junior mechanic when she was going to the army. So when she decided to join, she was really...
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
That must have hurt for Lonnie to hear. I would read through that, but my throat's really starting to become raw. But yeah, like... it just sucks that this had to take place in such an era where being anything but straight was just...
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
Maybe he actually wanted to be friends with you instead of, you know, group buddies. So there is a lot of music in this, but again, DCMA, and I post this to YouTube and all that, I don't want to copyright. Because it'll become either... It'll literally delete audio from that part, so I don't want to turn off the music just to, you know, all that. Yeah, so he did get it. But let's go this way. But yeah, like, I like the fact that this is really set in an era where being seen as like bisexual and all that is looked down upon, but it also sucks that that had to have happened. And also, like, Lonnie going to the army, that really had...
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs.
Don't say it like she's dead.
I'm just waiting to
Come
hear
on.
her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
It sucks to hear it like that. But, like, what the hell are you girls doing? So she did come over. Always remember what we have. Stay strong. Kick ass. I love you, Lonnie.
Oh my god. Katie. I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Well, Lonnie's gonna be on the run for the rest of her life. Because, that's actually it. Well, it's, oh wait, no, not on the run. Because she would have been counted as a recruit anyways. But even still, I think they do keep records of who's on the bus. So yeah, that's a court-martial. So if she ever wanted to try and go back, she would need to be under a different name and everything.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
Oh, well, there we go. So, luckily I skipped that. So, I really do... So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I know that, like, I tried to push it. I think I found everything that I could. So, apparently, 2 hours is... near 2 hours is a stretch that you can do. So I do hope you guys actually enjoyed this. And if you did, as always, as I do at the end of my streams, please hit that follow button if you did enjoy this and you want to watch my future streams. It'll help me, not only because, it'll let me know that you guys actually really do enjoy my content, but also, it'll allow you to see the streams that I'm going to do in the future, like tomorrow, where I'm going to be doing a Last of Us. Sorry, not Last of Us. I will be doing a... What's the game again? There we go. Outlast stream. So if you guys really did enjoy this, and you want to see the Outlast stream tomorrow, either just look me up on Twitch tomorrow at about 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or just follow me so you guys will know exactly when I go live and when to hop in. So... that's it. Also, if you guys want to follow me on YouTube, my YouTube is Connor Yo Gaming. I'm trying to remember. It's Connor Yo Gaming. Stream Archives, that's what it is. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, then please hit that subscribe button if you did enjoy my content, and also hit that like button. But the main reason why I say hit that subscribe button is because I have many of my streams up there, and that is where I'm going to post this entire week. After tomorrow, actually, I'm going to be posting every single video all in one day, and it's going to be the entire horror week. So if you guys want to catch up on that, that'll really, really help me out. And also hit the bell icon if you are on YouTube and you want to see every single one of my streams after this week that you don't catch on Twitch. You can then watch it on YouTube. So, again, thank you guys for watching, and we're going to do a raid to finish this out. Oh, damn, wrong person to raid. There we go. So, yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm sorry that it wasn't exactly everything that it was chalked up to be, but also, I'm hoping that you guys will continue to watch my content in the future. Peace.